Ladies, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Lydia's Life TV. If you're new to the channel, hello everybody, welcome to Lydia's Life TV. I'm so glad you chose this channel to stop by today, and I hope that this won't be your last time. And for all of the returning subscribers, hello ladies, I have missed you guys. I have been really busy living life right now these days. You know, I had to work on me and get myself back together, so I have been just doing that, guys. I have been traveling. I've been out in these streets, okay? So I just come off of a road trip this past weekend, and I had an amazing time, guys. Had an amazing time. But I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about that in another video. I know you guys saw the title, Discovering Your Beauty After 50, because who is defining that for us? I think we need to talk about that as older women, because I think it's so many people that attribute beauty to youth. That the only thing that's beautiful in life is just people that are either famous or people that are young. And we're going to talk a little bit about that, because I want us to understand that beauty has no expiration date. Has no expiration date. But before we get into the video, I have not spotlighted a small business or spotlighted a female or a woman-owned business in quite a while. And I want to do that today because it's been a minute. So I want to spotlight RANKYLOCS, and you can find her on YouTube. I will leave a link to her, not YouTube, I said YouTube, guys, on Instagram. I will leave a link to her Instagram page in the description box, as well as run a ticker here with her Instagram, her IG account number, if you guys are interested in going out and checking out what she has to offer and purchasing from her. Support a sister, support a small business, support a female-owned business, support a black business. So today I'm gonna show you guys what I purchased from her. She is an avid beader. She does waist beads. I think I might have shown some waist beads before for her. I think I did. I'm not real 100% sure, but I think I have. And she does bracelets and anklets, so I wanted to buy me some anklets for the summertime, for when I go to the beach or when I wear cute little sundresses and sandals. So I bought me some anklets, and guys, let me tell you, her shipping is superb, it's fast. She does use Cash App, so once you get her order, she will get it out to you quick. I have never had shipping this fast, and the quality of the work was impeccable. So let me show you what I've gotten. And this is the bag that I got my anklets in, and she will work deals with you depending on how many you purchase. And so I'm not going to try to quote prices, but she's very affordable. But this says RANKYLOCS. It says waist beads, bracelets, and charka. And I think it's cute, the little bag it comes in. And let me show you what I got. I have 13 anklets, guys, and they're all uniquely done. And you can request the type of beads you want and colors. And guys, you can mix and match them, and it's just amazing. I love them. So I'm going to do them in the sets that I think kind of go together. So here's a yellow and blue set. And guys, when I tell you, these are so beautiful. Look at them. Try to get them to focus, so sometimes my camera will not focus. Let me dim this light a little bit. Look at the quality of these beads, guys. And just gonna go really quick through them. And I got these kind of turquoise coral color beads. I think they're very pretty. Look at that. Look at the colors. Look at the detail. And do some individual ones. This got like a little silver charm on it. It's multicolored. And I got this white one with a white and black. And you probably could wear these as bracelets as well, but I love them as anklets. And I love the variety of colors because I can match them with a lot of different things. Okay, let me show you these two. This red one and this black one. And it's purple and blue. See the detail in the different beads she puts on some of them. It's so pretty, guys. So this is RANKYLOCS. You can see her on Instagram. Her IG will be in the description box, as I said below, as well as the ticker that I have probably already ran across here. Check her out. Make sure you let her know that you saw her on YouTube on Lydia's Life TV and that I sent you her way. I'm sure she'll appreciate that. And we got to support each other as sisters. But anyway, I want to jump into the video. And I wanted to talk a little bit about beauty after 50, discovering your beauty after 50, because I think that when we get a certain age, we start to feel that we are not as beautiful because we see the changes within us. I actually watched a few videos, and I watched about 3 videos this week alone, and it had to do with beauty. And I can't remember, I'm going to think of the latest channel that I follow. It's an older lady, I think she's around 60, and she does videos about loving yourself and finding life after 60 and your beauty. And it's very interesting channel. I kind of stumbled across her channel one day and I just continued to watch it, and she does a lot of inspirational stuff, and I thought it was inspiring. And then I saw a couple other videos of women over 50 or at 50 who are struggling with that change, when you start to see your body go through some normal changes that your body will go through as you age. It doesn't necessarily have to be that you're sick or anything. It's just the normal process of aging, because our body does change as we get older. And that's why so many women choose to do plastic surgery and do things like Botox and all these fillers that they get, and enhancing different parts of their bodies so that they can continue that youthful look. And that's for some people. Let's just say that. That is not for everybody. Whoever loves themselves and the skin that they're in, you can certainly be more healthier in the choices of food, the choices in the way that you take care of your skin, making sure that you rest at night so that you can get the sleep you need. Sometimes it takes you to practice and have a focus and be disciplined on what time you go to bed. I know some of us want to stay up late and watch TV. I was that person, always busy on the internet doing stuff. But I had to realize that in order for me to maintain that energy and the stamina I need, I couldn't just depend on vitamins alone. I had to make sure that I'm laying myself down. So I have practiced making sure that I lay down at a decent hour and making sure that I do get rest. Even if I don't go to sleep, my body is in this position where it can relax and get in that mode of, this is the time for me to rest this body. So we have to be very direct and strategic about the things that we decide to do as we get older. Yeah, we will want to still be able to do cartwheels and, you know, be as flexible, but the natural aging process will change those things. You can still maintain a level of flexibility in your body if you want to do that. If you're not ill, if you want to do that, you can, but you have to be disciplined. You have to make sure you're stretching. I've mentioned that many times in videos, and I'm not saying stretch today and then stretch again next week. You have to be deliberate to have a routine where you're doing it several times a day so that your body can create that pattern and know that your body is going to be flexible. See, a lot of times when it comes to these things, we are not disciplined. It has nothing to do with the fact that we can't obtain it, but our minds decide what we want to do. And some of us get to a point in life where we're okay with where we are, and so we don't want to do anything different to change our current circumstances or our current situation. So those things are gonna change. You know, you can't wish it to be without doing the work, and that's half the battle. When you get that willpower in your mind that, okay, I want to make a difference in my appearance, then that's when you will decide that it's time to take steps. But until you get here, it's not going to be any changes done. So that's where you start. You have to decide that in order to get there, I got to do some things about it. Now, everybody, I think every female at some point is going to struggle with turning a certain age, whether it's turning 40, turning 45. Some people start even younger in their 30s, turning 50, turning 60, you know, because you are resolving that clock is ticking now, and you have lived probably more life than you have left. And I think that's a mental thing that we have going on, that time is running out, and that is why we start to feel a certain way. But I think it's important that we put the best into the time that we have remaining and focus on the day to day, instead of thinking about what I'm going to be in 5 years, what I'm going to be in 10 years. Focus on the now and what I can do today to give my quality of life more. How can I increase that? How can I make it better? How can I feel better about me in this space that I'm in, rather than thinking about what this is going to look like next year or 5 years from now? We got to walk in today. And so some of the things I have been doing with my life has been focusing on living, because I've always said I wanted to travel. I wanted to go here. I wanted to do this. And I said, okay, as long as I keep talking about it, I'm never going to do it until I actually take a step to do it. And so one of the things I had been needing to do was renew my passport. And if you're on my travel channel, you guys know I did a video recently where I was able to get my passport back after waiting so long during the pandemic. So I finally got my passport, so that when I do international travels, I will have that. But I had kept procrastinating about checking up on it. I finally got it done. And even now, you know, even in the States where I'm still here, I have been doing a little bit of traveling. Me and my boo, honey, we have been doing some road trips, and I'm telling you, it's so freeing, guys. I feel so free when I'm on the highway and I'm able to go through different states and see, you know, different environments, see the nature and different things, the scenery. It felt so liberating, so exhilarating to be able to just get out and explore and live my life now. And I think that's part of discovering who you are, discovering your beauty, is figuring out what it is that will give you that feeling of love, that feeling of I'm free, I can do what I want to do, I feel good about me. You have to know where you are in your life to be able to find those things. You know, as long as we sit at home and complain about where we are, we will never get there. And to wish yourself to look like you were 35 and you're 50 or you're 55 or older, it's not going to happen. Not unless you're willing to spend some money and try to, you know, do the things that you need to do that. But what's on the inside is on the inside, and that's just who it is. So learning to embrace yourself at this age and enhance what you have is okay. It's okay to do that. I'm not telling anybody not to do any of those other things, but learning to love the fact that your journey created you. And when I look in the when I look in the mirror and I see any kind of lines on my face, I think about the life I've lived and how that was acquired. But I do realize that in order to maintain my lifestyle in the way that I want it to be, I got to do things to make sure that I feel good, on the inside. And that's most important, rather than what I'm looking like on the outside, because beauty to me never dies. I think there's beauty in age. I look sometimes at women that are 85 years old, and they're still moving around, they're vibrant, they're still traveling, they still have their little girl getaway, or they go to their card games or bingo or whatever they do, go to church, and I see them dressing up in their Sunday best, and I look at those women and their curls and their hair, and I think about that woman's life and what life she must have had. When I look at them, I see the beauty. I don't see, oh, she's just old. I see her being a woman who has lived some life and has lived it well. And I think that's what's important, is that we learn to embrace the life we've had. And it's okay to hold on to the memories that you had of your life, but you still are living, and you're still able to get out and enjoy life where you are right now, and do those things that you need to do to make it feel good. I don't believe in there being a certain age to do anything. It's about how you feel. So if you feel good enough to do it, you can do it. If you feel good enough to wear something, you can wear it. It's really totally up to you. And love yourself every step of the way. And it took me a minute to get here. I'm not sitting here saying that this is something that's going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight. But you got to give life it 100%, and you got to love it. When I look at myself now in the mirror, and sometimes when I look in the mirror and I see myself and I'm like, you know, I see pictures of myself when I was 35 or even 40. And I see the difference, but I can appreciate each phase of life, each decade I've crossed. I can appreciate it, and I see beauty in each phase of it. And even at this age now, being over 50, I am not looking to go back. I am asking God to continue to let me live, and let me live in my right mind, and let me be physically fit enough to be able to get out and still enjoy life. That's what discovering beauty is. It's discovering who you are and accepting yourself now and living it to the fullest, the same way you would have if you was 35. Putting the most into it, looking your best. If you want to look beautiful, get up and fix yourself up. Don't allow yourself to let yourself go, you know. And I'm not talking to people who may have medical challenges that need help in some areas. And if you're able to do that, get help in those areas. But if we are physically fit and we're able to work on creating the life we want, it is time to do it now. And you don't have time to waste, because we don't know from day to day where we will be. So beauty is not about youth. Beauty is not about success. Beauty is about what you feel on the inside. And if you feel beautiful, you're working on yourself, you're gonna be beautiful, no matter what your age is. So I wanted to send that out for all my ladies who are progressing to middle age or has actually crossed over into middle age, not to be afraid of it, to embrace it. It's just another phase of life. It's just another level of beauty that you reach. And you know, some people won't get there. And if you're able to have reached that point, or you're moving in that direction, you got something on them that they don't have yet. So love yourself in every phase of your life. Love yourself in every stage of your life, and work on the beauty that you want to shine through. My beauty, I want to shine from the inside out. I'm trying to give to the world in a way that women will love themselves and appreciate themselves and elevate each other, because it's beauty in all of us. And I appreciate every one of you that show up and speak to me and tell me they appreciate me. And I see the beauty in these women who are rallying around me and my channel to try to make me feel good about what I'm doing here. And I think you all are amazingly beautiful women, all of you. And I thank you. So I hope this has been uplifting in some way to you all, to keep living life and to enhance your beauty by working on you from the inside out, and appreciating the fact that beauty never dies. It's what you have on the inside. All right? So take care of yourself. I will see you all in the next video. Remember, always peace and love, kisses and hugs. And I'll see you soon. All right?